How y'all doing today? Welcome in. I'm gonna do a series of short videos called What You Wanna Know, and just short responses to some of the most frequently asked questions that I hear. And just like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on these powerful short videos to give you the tools you need to transform your life. All right, how do we lose weight? Man, that's a question I hear all the time. I know you wanna know the answer to this. Why do my clients have such great results? How do we easily lose 20 to 40 pounds? Because we have to manage two factors. Most people only manage one. We have to manage two different factors if you really want to be successful at weight loss. Everybody knows the first, and so most fitness pros, man, they know how to take care of the first one, and it does work for a while, is we manage calories. However, there comes a cliff to where you can't cut calories anymore, so it stops working. So if you only know how to manage cutting calories, you will come to a point where you hit a plateau that you can't get past. So what is the second factor? We gotta manage how much we're eating, yes. The second factor is to be very successful at losing weight is we have to learn how to also control insulin. We have to learn how to control calories. We have to learn how to control insulin. All right. Insulin is our body's growth hormone. So don't think of insulin as bad. It has a job to do, and we need it, in fact, to build muscle and a lot of things in our body. But it makes our fat cells bigger. And so when we have a bunch of insulin, we are setting the stage to make our fat cells that we have even bigger. Now, also another thing, when there's a lot of insulin in the blood, it is not going to allow your body to actually burn fat. It can only use glucose at this point. So if you have a lot of insulin, then your body can't even, get into its fat reserves for energy. And so you can see how if you have high insulin levels, it's actually beating us on two fronts there. So if you get great at controlling calories and learning how to control your insulin, then you're gonna win. Now, a bonus one I like to tell people, an effortless way really to keep yourself in a healthy weight. We're not talking about being a bodybuilder getting ready for stage, these 5% body fat levels, okay? That takes a lot of work, a lot of calorie management. But if we just wanna have a healthy, natural weight, if we cut out all the processed crap in our diet and we cut out the chemicals that we're taking in and we eat whole foods from nature, if you make this switch, that alone is going to help how much calories you eat because of nutrient density. It's going to manage how much insulin that you're producing because these foods have fiber, they have protein, they have, yes, healthy fat that we need in our diet. And so the whole foods actually take care of one and two to a very major degree. And so if you eat a whole food diet, you are going to find that you're going to be able to not only get down to a much healthier weight, you'll sustain that. That's how I've kept the weight off for over 10 plus years, is just whole food nutrition. Okay, so if you want to get great at weight loss, learn to manage calories, learn to manage insulin, all right? Most people miss one or two. They try to do one or the other. If we can do both of them, we can get great at it. And then the third one is whole foods really do a lot of the work, maybe 75% of the work of both of those. So that's three good things. If you can learn those three good things, you're gonna be well on your way to be successful at your weight loss goals. Hope that helps you out today. Be blessed.